And welcome to St. Louis Park High School Stadium for tonight's Metro West Conference boys soccer match between the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars with a record of 0-4-0 and the St. Louis Park Orioles record of 3-1-0. Dale Tutoric with me tonight here in the booth, and they'll give you the starting lineups.
Yes, we're here in our masks there, so if our voice is muffled at all. But let's go ahead and get started. They're out there ready to go. The St. Louis Park Orioles are ready to kick off. And here's your lineups with the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars first. Starting in goal, number 1, Cormac Merrill. And number 6, Joseph Nigaka. Number 8, Joshua Anderson. Number 10, Jonathan Acosta Hernandez. Number 11, Aiden Atkins. Number 12, Christian Castillo Acevedo. Number 13, Leif Kaiser. Number 14, Nicholas Fox. Number 17, Jacob Heyer. Number 18, Will Grant. And number 23, Brendan Akum. Head coach, Dan Storley. Assistant coach, Mark Ewell. And the game is on with the Park passing back to their goalie. And let's go with the St. Louis Park lineup here. Starting in goal, number 1, Luis Benitez Mateus. Number 6, Thomas Nizer. Number 7, Owen Dennison. Number 8, Daniel Lanesbury. Number 10, Alexander Ruiz Shimada. Number 11, Bennett Kwame. Number 13, Owen Christensen. Number 15, John Ryan. Number 17, Mason Besh. Number 18, Emmanuel Shatea. Number 21, Nick Kent. And the assistant coaches are Pat Hartman and Bob Decker, and the head coach, Chato Alvarado.
Well, Jefferson with a quick shot at goal and a nice save to tip it over the bar by the goalkeeper for the Orioles, Benitez Matias. And we have a corner kick coming up for the Jaguars.
So we're a little used to it after the last game was pretty cold, so we were dressed differently, and now an 80-degree day.
Yeah, when I checked before I left, it was 79 degrees, and I brought a warm-up jacket, and I put on long pants for the second game tonight because I'm sure it'll chill down a bit. Goal kick coming up here for the Orioles. Takes a bad hop off of the Oriole player and throw in again for the Jaguars.
And typically they have some younger players to throw the ball in for them and round it up. And with the pandemic situation, the players are going after their own balls, and so that a little bit extra time there. But it is what it is.
Free kick coming up from the Orioles. And I believe this is the first time the ball has been across the center line.
Yeah, it took one header to get it back to midfield.
The wind is blowing out of the southwest, so that could have some effect on which end the play is in for the most part.
And there is some sun up there going into the goalie's eyes. I mean, it seems like there's a haze, but there is a strong sun that'll be coming down.
Yep, that's the result of the fires in Oregon.
In California, coming this way.
and trying to think, man, Washington. Yep. And so I noticed that last night as I was driving, that you could look straight at the sun and see the full sun, but yet it wasn't tough to look at with your eyes because of the haze.
Oh, yep. Okay, a direct kick for the Jaguars.
Should mention we're live on Facebook tonight, live streaming.
Good, and it heads out the goal line.
And we're going to have a corner kick coming up once again.
And again, as we talked in our last few games, don't think anything about the record that you mentioned at the beginning of the game, because anything can happen.
Yep.
And here it comes, right in front of the goal.
Far side was headed towards the goal by the Jaguars, but it bounced off an Orioles leg, and so we'll have a corner kick coming up again, this time on the other side of the field.
And it seems like for the Jaguars, Christian Castillo Acevedo is the corner kicker. He's kicked it on the side closest to us, and now he ran the ball down and ran over, and now he's kicking it from the other side. Putting up in front of goal, and yeah, good kicks. I can see why he's the corner kicker.
Yep.
Kind of puts it so it's just coming down at the far post area. Okay, throw in. Aiden Atkins with the throw.
And throwing for the Orioles now.
Oh, nice long throw. In the midfield area, some open space here. But he's taking his time getting pressure.
And the ball gets through, but it's cleared back out of the Jefferson half. Drop back to the defense, touched around them. And finally out of, and we have another corner kick.
Well, so far the advantage to the Jaguars here with the possession of play within their attacking zone.
Again to the far side, headed away by the Orioles.
Good headed out, and it's got some space to run.
Got the overlapping runner coming here on the left side.
Good movement. Got it into their Orioles attacking zone.
Cuts it back against the defender. Played around him. Keeps possession. Goes down. And then headed out for a throw in deep in the Jaguar end.
Yeah, there's the replay. All of those corner kicks ended up being headers in front of the goal, either by either team. So the positioning of those corner kicks was, I think they must have had some success on them, the way they put them in there. Oh, a good pitch out with the ball. Good cross the goal.
Still in.
Still playing, but another cross to the deep, kind of a
Long shot goes
but
way wide.
Way wide, yeah. That was a shot by Nick Kent, but it was way wide. Pressure was coming up on him there.
Passed out to Chate. Tries to beat the defender. He shields him, and then the ball goes out of touch. Kept in.
Yeah, Kent kicked it up there.
Oh, missed kick there.
Yeah, that one.
And a throw in coming up for the Jaguars.
Well, as we say, a good idea, but it didn't go where he wanted it to go. Yeah, good drop, good movement to the center, good outside, good run. Got a shot, way high, as you would say, through the goalpost.
Yep, another three-pointer. It was good play all around. They had the man open on the right side, but that tendency to lean back when you're taking that shot,
yep,
puts that ball over the goalposts. ball rolls all the way out, play on the far side for a throw-in for Jaguars.
Yeah, now with football season going, you can talk about these field goals.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the Vikings season, though.
No.
The high school league is supposed to have a meeting, possibly starting up the football season October 15th or thereabouts. Whether that'll happen, hard to say.
Yeah, the Big Ten's talking too. And good cross, head up, control it. Okay. Jaguars have some good defense. They're being aggressive, not letting us get any good straight shots, but good push into the center. Push in the outside.
Taya almost got there to get a shot or a centering pass, but
now the Jaguars are doing some screening there just to. It almost seemed like it was like a hockey hip check there to get our Oriole player away from the ball. A couple of headers puts it down. Whoa!
and it's going to be a race.
Oh, this is.
Benita is backed up, and I thought he could have come out and kicked it away. Left himself open for a shot. Thankfully, as far as he's concerned, it went over the top of the goal.
Yep. Good outcome for the Orioles. Okay, here we go. Kicking it on the outside there.
Chate again, and they've got the overlapping run with the diagonal ball. Off of the defender, and it's going to be a corner kick.
It's a corner, yep.
It was right close to the corner there, so it was tough to tell, but
yeah. Okay, we're set with the ball. Here he comes. Yeah, I know it's not on the screen, but there's the kick.
The far side.
Oh, handball. What's he gonna make? What's the call here? Here, let's watch this replay. Here is this. He kicks up, hits his hand, goes forward,
and that was in the box. So we do have a penalty shot coming up here.
And let's see who's taking it. The number 8. No, number 11 there. Ben Kwame taking the penalty kick. And it's a goal.
Yep, he's got the goalkeeper leaning left, and he goes to the right, or the goalkeeper's right, to score the goal. That's in the 13th minute.
Yeah, that's tough when you get you kick it into your own hand for a handball like that.
Yep.
On a penalty kick at 12:35.
So
And it's the kick.
Orioles get their early lead.
Yeah. Jaguars kick it out. Okay, the Orioles throwing it in. Their defenders bringing it up.
Here come the Orioles once again.
He's got good space. He's using it. He's getting run down, but he's using the space. Good play off. Get a good cross into the center and pushed in.
Great touch.
Great play.
Couldn't get the shot off, but kept it in front, and Orioles had it back in.
This game has got some long headers to it that you can work off of them right. You can get a good play.
And they step in there by the Oriole defense. It looked like the Jaguars were going to have a counterattack quickly there, but
St. Louis Park throw in. Nick can't take, no, he's handing it off here. So Dennison taking the call.
Shatea plays it off. Kwame was pass it up.
The Jaguars got a good push-up ball. Got the push ball downfield, but it's across the touchline, and
No, it's a signal as a throw-in for the Jaguars.
yeah. I didn't see where we touched or the Orioles touched it.
Ball played into the penalty area. Headed there. Jaguars in control.
Goal kick.
Kwame comes back for, not Kwame, that's Lanesbury. Came back to get that ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a real good game, the last one we saw.
Yep, 2 goals and an assist.
Oh, some good movements there. Okay, I think got some good control.
Lanesbury carrying the ball upfield
Yeah,
again. He's got a couple, one in the middle, one on the far right.
A bit
Played
of
it into the middle, and then they play it to the man on the left, but it's offside anyway.
Yeah, good pass out. It was probably a little close with the offsides, but he was offsides.
Yeah, the linesman was right, or
Yeah.
the assistant
yeah.
referee was right there to see it.
Good kick over halfway down the field. They missed on the headers on that. Most of those kicks have had long headers both ways.
Oh, good
Oh.
fake there. Oh, puts right
he got
across
out of
in
it.
front of his goal.
A little dangerous play right there.
Ball still loose, and finally the Orioles possess.
Push it to the outside. Got it right before it went out, or right before it hit the touch line. Oh, cross field. Long header. There's been a lot of long headers in this game. Okay, kind of a back and forth right now. A little bit of space now.
Lanesbury.
Good
Oh,
move up
man
and-
slides through and then trip. We're going to have another penalty shot, I believe.
Is that the whistle?
Yeah, he's pointing
Here's
to the
the
spot.
replay. Let's take a look. There's oh,
Yeah,
he tripped over this
his
white
hand.
Yeah. We stopped the clock at 22:43 left in the first half. And we got number 10 taking the kick. And it's another goal from Alexander Ruiz-Shimada.
So, in the 17th minute, St. Louis Park scores again. Second penalty kick of this game. Ruiz Shimada.
Scoring for St. Louis Park, number 10, Alex Ruiz Shimada on a penalty kick. Time of the goal, 17-17. Ruiz Shimada at 1-7-1-7.
Okay, here we go. The kickoff. Got some good movement downfield already. Push it to the outside. So looking for a cross. A little high is crossed and nobody there. Too far.
Can we get throw in deep for the Orioles?
Yeah, they get some good movement, some good crosses. You need that accuracy and stuff.
coming up. And substitution coming in the match for St. Louis Park. Pick up the number from here, but
Howard's got his binoculars on. We'll find out. Okay, it's good movement.
plays out on the left side.
Kicked it off right before he was run down.
Kwame has the ball, played back into the middle. Right fullback bringing it up.
Oh, good play, good. Oh, good way to get around it. Little battle for the ball here after it came out. Jaguars were able to possess and control. Okay, Orioles pushing it up. Oh, no penalty. It looked like kind of hit the other player's legs as he was kicking the ball.
Kwame plays it back inside.
Oh,
That was Lansbury that got knocked down. The Orioles got the ball and then finally passed it too far and picked up by Jefferson.
oh, he's got space. And okay, looks like St. Louis Park has a substitute waiting.
And they're going to keep it in deep. Oh, nice move around that defender on the goal line and then finally off of the defender. Nope, they're saying it's off the Orioles.
Well, here's the replay. Let's see how it goes off. Get a good view. He kicks. Oh, yep, right off the side of his leg there, up high. St. Louis Park has a substitute coming in.
Elijah Proust enters
5,
the game.
Elijah Proof in for St. Louis Park.
Yeah, it's interesting how, with this pandemic, the teams are on opposite sides of the field, so the substitutions are coming from both directions.
Right.
So a few things they're doing that are differently to support safety. Nice deep kick.
Oh, they let it bounce. The Orioles get there first. Look, they had 2 men back. It appeared that they were going to have no problem getting the ball, but that happened. The Orioles got it around them.
A little bumping down there, but a good pass out and potential shot.
There's a long ball played into the box. That's intercepted and cleared back out, but the Orioles control again. But, yep, they got it back as it was. They attempted a steal by Jefferson. Jefferson now with the ball, sends it long up the sideline. Touchline, I should say.
Well, we're over halfway through this first half.
Orioles tip it away, comes loose, and they gain possession, but still loose, and finally the Orioles do pick it up.
Looks like it went out with a Jaguar ball. There's a Jaguar player there with looks like a little limp there. Yeah, looks like he's okay now.
And the throw-in finally possessed by St. Louis Park. Goes back to the keeper.
Whoa.
He gives it up a little too far, and it was fortunate for him that the shot was taken wide to his right.
Okay, here's the replay. Look at he's taking it, but that it shows you as an attacker keep coming towards the goalie, and wow.
Yep, when they're playing with it at their feet, anything can happen.
Yep. By the time he got there, he didn't have time to bend down and pick it out. He had to get it out of there, and he was fortunate that it went to the side of the goal.
Well, he couldn't have picked it up anyway because it was played back by
Oh, it
his
was?
defender.
Okay.
Long ball played in the box again. The Orioles there try to maintain possession. It's knocked away.
Back to the Orioles. Put it into the midfield.
Knizer. That's deflected, I think, out front by one of the defenders. Goalkeeper was fortunate enough to
Okay, here's the
follow
replay.
the toss.
Gonna take that hard kick down the line. Yep. The defender hit it to the way.
Have an injury on the field out near the halfway line.
Stop the clock with 16:13 remaining in this half. Well, it's an interesting game. We kind of see the first several minutes. It seemed like the Jaguars were doing multiple corner kicks and a lot of possession down in their attacking zone. But then it's been kind of all St. Louis Park after that.
And it seems like that early penalty shot would turn the tide a bit, and it's been more of a 50-50 ball game since then. But the second penalty shot really was, I guess, putting a little more incentive into working that much harder when you're going against the wind to keep that lead.
Well, they're still kind of looking here with the player down. Okay, they're helping him up here. It's like the...
Haven't been able to pick up the number yet.
Like the coaching staff's don't have the injury on the screen here, but they're walking him off the field, so walking gingerly. Fans are clapping, he's up. Yeah, it's a little bit off the screen here.
Number 4, Dylan Getters enters the game for Bloomington Jefferson. Number 9, Claudia Zua. 12, Jonathan Peterson. And 14, Luca Waring enter the game for St. Louis Park.
Looks like it may be number 12.
2 subs for 9.
Yeah, I believe it is. Christian Castillo Acevedo.
He's the injured player.
And he was replaced by number 4, Dylan Gadares.
And St. Louis Park has substituted 3 players in too, so at this time, so we'll be ready to start once he gets off there. He has one shoe off. He's not off the field yet, but the referee
He's
blew the
keeping
whistle.
an eye on him, yep.
The clock is running, and there's the kick from the goalie.
Orioles possession. Oh man, breaking a long run on the outside left. That was Garin.
A good defensive play. Like a shirt grab.
Yep, foul called on the Orioles.
Okay, a direct kick here. Be taken by Nicholas Fox here. There's the kick. Deep, look at it.
It'll be a corner.
Yep, it's a corner. Look.
It went off the Oriole defenders. He tried to bring it down and went off the outside of his left foot and deflected down the field.
Okay, they got their corner kicker here. He usually puts the ball about head height at the back of the net, and there's a head. Goalie's got it.
The ball was out already.
Yeah, it was already out, so it's setting it up for the kick, for the goal kick.
And now, number 9, Claudie Zilla, and 12, Jonathan Peterson, are now in the game for the Orioles.
So the Orioles just substituted 2 players, number 9 and number 12. Number 9, Claudia Zua. Number 12, Jonathan Peterson. Nice Jaguars pass into the center, and then switch fields. Trying to take it down the sideline. It looked like a foul there on St. Louis Park.
Atkins was taken down.
Here it is right here with
It was a
pushing the
forearm
back,
push
and he
in the
went
back,
down.
yep. Is that Warren that did that? I think it said 14 on the jersey.
Yep. Okay, so number 4, Dylan Gerders, taking the direct kick.
It's right wide of the
Right.
goal. Headed out of danger by the Orioles.
Jaguars tried to cross it right into a St. Louis Park player, and he quickly moved it downfield.
Yeah, the linesman originally was ball goes right in the middle to the Orioles,
Goes out.
and now it's a corner kick. The linesman had his flag halfway up like there was a foul, but I don't know if he decided that it was an
Here comes
advantage.
a replay. Here comes the cross over there. Park was, and it goes out. Okay, here comes the corner kick.
Right in the middle of the mixer, and long ball cleared out by Jaguars, and Park will play it back in.
A long kick. Looks like go out across the entire field. Okay, Jaguars throw. But right to Park, and Park pushes it up, crosses it to the center. Jaguar player is able to work with it, move it downfield, but right to a kind of back and forth here. And it goes out. Okay, St. Louis Park throw in.
Nice drop pass back. And nice block there by Kwame.
Yeah, very good. He's got room for it. Good defense to hold the ball. He was pushing down to take a shot.
Nice try to play it over the top of the defender, or the attacker rather.
Yeah. Okay, cross fields here. Back to the goalie. Kind of a little bit of back and forth with an attacker right there. But finally a long kick from the goalie. But the Jaguars have it.
Orioles steal it, play it out to Guarin. He's got 2 men with him, plays it deep on the left. Zua blocks that clearing attempt. He's got the ball in the corner. Plays it top of the box. It's going to be picked up there by the Orioles, and they'll drop it back again to the right fullback. Here comes a long shot, and it went wide.
Wide to the right. Less than 10 minutes left of this half. Orioles 2, Jaguars 0. And again, the goalie's got to go track down the ball themselves here in this environment. Getting ready for the goal kick. Okay, Park's able to run up and move the ball forward. Oh, the Jaguars get around it. Kind of good possession here. Move the ball up. Back, and they kicked it up. Looks like it's a
Oriole throw in.
Orioles throw, yep. A little bit of breeze here with the window open. Can feel it.
Feels good.
Yeah, it does.
May not by the end of the second game when the temperature starts dropping, but I'm surprised we're feeling it in here. It's probably coming through the side door because it's coming from the opposite side of the press box windows.
Here's Jaguars really moving it downfield, coming for a cross into
Blocked out, and it's be a corner kick.
corner kick. They got number 4 lining up to take the corner kick. Okay. Looks like his team's moving around in the box here.
Yep.
A little movement.
A little jostling.
A little cross. Header by the Orioles. Headed it out.
Jefferson tries to send it in, but Kwame again with a nice block. Zua has it, and he lays it out on the right wing. And throw in for St. Louis Park. See the number 12, the Christian Castillo Acevedo is still trying to work off that injury he took about 5 minutes ago or so.
A little opportunity here to get by and getting the ball moving fast. If we can get across here right before the line.
There, oh, nice block by the goalkeeper.
Here's a replay of that. Crossing it in, taking the shot, blocked by the goalkeeper.
And a foul called against St. Louis Park. I think it may have been a trip. I didn't see it, but I saw the referee's signal. Either that or he was doing a two-step.
Yeah. Well, here comes the direct kick. A nice long kick. Headed it towards the
Orioles give it right back to
goal. Orioles pushing it away, being pursued. Oh,
fortunately for the St. Louis Park, they weren't able to control that pass back. It was a nice play by Jefferson. Lonsbury.
so you can see some technical movements here to keep the ball and that kind of that spin around and.
He sneaks it by the one defender. They'll be able to keep it in on that end. Makes a move around the defender, but the centering pass was blocked.
But here's Parks got it back. Can reset here. Kind of a shuffle step and then pass it down and then
Nice
the
little
next
spin
player.
move.
Yep. Goes down, but it is a call.
Yep, there's foul on that.
Got a direct kick about 40 yards out.
It'll be more like 32 yards out. And they play it short.
Oh, the Jaguars got it, moved it up.
Nice little defensive duel there to tip it away and the other one get possession. Laid out to this near side.
Oh, good pass up, good. Yeah, but Jaguars were able to take it. Long kick down the field. Goalie's waiting for it. Retrieve it. Tosses it. Jaguars were able to step right in front of that one and push the ball through.
Was that offside? No, no signal from the linesman. Easy save there for the Park goalkeeper. Played all the way across to the near side once again. Well, stepped in front of Lansbury to...
But he lost it. Good defense there. It always shows you can only dribble it down the field so much before you got to pass it off.
It's going to go out of touch, throwing for the Orioles. Just a little over 3 minutes left in the half. Here come the Orioles again. Lansbury tried to get it back.
Goes out again.
A long shot. Bounds away from the keeper. Rebound goes right to him. He had a chance on the goalkeeper's left side.
Here comes again on the screen here. Nice kick down. Keeper
see how
grabs
wide
it,
open the
bounces
left side
out,
is, and he
but
goes.
we're running down.
He should have been shooting unless it deflected. It should have been shot to the goalkeeper's left, which is right.
He had some defensive pressure on him, so a whistle. 2 minutes left. There's the kick. Up into the box area.
Played it to his teammate. Down back heels it into. There's a shot and an easy save once again for Benitez Matias. He had it all lined up.
Here it comes again. Bouncing around there. And he scoops it up. Okay, now it's ready for a goal kick with almost getting close to that 1 minute point.
One minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
If you heard the call, 1 minute. Count down the side. Oh!
Beats Warren. Warren takes the ball. Looks like he may have given him a push.
Yeah. No call.
Long ball connects up with the Orioles.
There's 30 seconds across here, but Jaguars grab it. Set it up. They know they don't have much time left, so they got to do something. Push it down fast. It's going out. Park throw in with 20 seconds left, so counts down, see how much time he uses up here. There's the throw in. They know they got 1 second.
And there's the buzzer to end the first half. As you see on the scoreboard there, it's Jefferson 0, St. Louis Park 2. A game which appeared to be in control of Jefferson for the first 5-6 minutes, and then or maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah, probably getting almost close to 10 minutes of
Yep.
all the different corner kicks and opportunities they had.
And then when the penalty kicks came just 4 minutes apart, giving Park the edge of 2-0. But then it seemed like for a while there we had talked about it was a 50-50.
Yep.
And then towards the end here, it was probably the last 15 minutes was mostly St. Louis Park in possession of the ball. And then again, to give you the recap of the scoring there in the first half, in the 13th minute, Bennett Kwame getting the penalty shot, making it 1-0. And then in the 17th minute, Alex Ruiz Shimada scored on a penalty kick to give the Orioles a 2-0 lead. And that's where we stand at halftime. And we'll be back with the second half after this.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
And welcome back to St. Louis Park High School Stadium. This is Ira Gerwitz along with Gail Tatar to bring you the second half of tonight's match in the Metro West Boys Soccer section or district. As you see by the board, Jefferson has got 0 and St. Louis Park has 2 at this time. And we'll see what effect the wind has now with St. Louis Park having the wind at their back. So,
I guess with the sun too, you can there, and I'm all set here with, we're all masked up and ready to go, so if we do something here. But the whistle, and there it goes, and the kickoff from the Jaguars, trying to move the ball downfield. And Park gets it back. Good movement down the line.
just misconnecting up with the right forward. Beshke was the one who made that pass. It was intended for Zua. Orioles do have the throw.
It's in the box area.
Nice cut in the box.
Cross it over at the top of the box, but Jaguars there, kick it out.
And handball on the Orioles. Nope, the referee didn't call it. There's a shot and stopped there by the goalkeeper. I was just going between the monitor and live play. Did I see a shot taken earlier that just seconds before that hit the goalpost and came back out?
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
Yeah,
I kind of got the beam in my way. I was kind of got to kind of bend around it to see well here, but.
A reminder, fans, this coming Friday, September 18th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by Youngstead's Car Wash on 5925 Excelsior Boulevard in St. Louis Park. And present the supplier to help support St. Louis Park High School.
A lot of head balls in
For the Car Wash
this
fundraiser, they'll donate $5 to the St. Louis Park High School Boys Soccer Program. That's Friday, September 18th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Youngstead's in St. Louis Park.
There's a high ball into the box, headed towards the goal, and the goalkeeper makes the easy save on that looping ball.
Yeah, there it is. High ball. And he could see it coming. The Park player next to him couldn't see anything and just, let him, gave him space.
Well, here comes another chance for the Orioles. They sneak through.
Okay, he's kind of lining it up. Gives his team a little bit of time to get down there. Kicks it through. That was good.
Ball got through and was intercepted by the Jaguars.
Okay, there's Jaguars. A lot of one-on-one little play action in this game.
And the Orioles cleared to midfield.
And it went out a little bit hard.
I felt the pressure coming. Played a drop pass. That was Lucas Lee. But the Orioles weren't able to control the ball.
Okay, that throw went out right away, and they're doing it again. Pass it back. It goes right out here. Jaguars taking a throw.
Nice ball played ahead.
Play on the outside. They got a man there to set things up. Oh, nice ball movements.
Drop back.
Shot.
Saved. Rebound comes out.
It's a goal kick.
You're not hearing things, folks. It's the tractors on the street doing a little construction. They waited all summer till school was back in session before they started doing construction on the streets near the high school.
Well, you don't have as much parking when you don't have football games and things like that. Right now, trying to each team kind of feeling each other out. I know that the Jaguars need a little bit more desperation here with down 2 goals. I'm sure their coach told them that they were both penalty kicks, and unfortunate to happen, even if that second one we thought was, a deliberate act, but free goal kick after that, a penalty kick after that, definitely gave them a score that they weren't able to defend against as much, except having their goalie out there.
Oh, another shot on goal, rebound. They
scored! Yeah. "17" got the score. Mason Beshi.
Yep, 17. Yep. Beshi with the goal.
Yeah, good play, good movement. Here it comes again. Watch the cross there. And the goalie, we've kind of seen the goalie drop the ball a few times. And this wasn't the first drop that we were trying for a rebound off of, so.
I didn't notice, was there an assist on that goal?
There was there was a crossing shot at the goalie, and then the goalie dropped,
Yeah, spilled it.
So,
The Orioles almost scored again just there.
yeah.
On another spilled rebound from the goalkeeper.
Technically, the crossing shot would have been an assist, so I didn't see who did that.
Well, I'm sure the player will let the coach know if
Oh, yeah.
if there was.
Whoa! There's off the crossbar. Player down. Stop the clock here at 33:18 left of this game. Limping off. Number 10, Jonathan Acosta Hernandez.
10 is Ruiz Shimada.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I looked at the wrong 10. Sorry about that. Luis Shimada.
There's
is
two
out.
10s.
Yeah,
Yeah, you shouldn't be 2 10s.
yeah, gotcha.
All right, Orioles again trying to play it in, knocked away by the Jaguar defender.
Good back play. Good cross to the center. Outside. Got a little bit of room. They're playing it up, pushing it down.
And out of over the goal line for a corner or goal kick.
Yeah, looks like it's a corner.
Or corner kick rather. It is a goal kick.
Oh, okay.
I thought so originally, but
We
then I
got to
saw the
see-
player carrying the ball
Yeah.
to the corner, so I thought, okay,
The
maybe.
player thought it was a corner, so made us think it was a corner. Yep.
Foul called. There's been a push on that header.
Jaguars taking it right at midfield. Okay, everybody's at the top of the box. Kick it down there.
And out of touch, and it's a throw in for the Jaguars.
Like a substitution. Number 14's going in for the
Number
Jaguars.
14, Thomas Robar.
Thomas
enters
Robar.
the game for Bloomington Jefferson.
Number 6 comes off. Joseph Nagaka.
And breaks on the right side. Looking to cross. Blocked by the Orioles. It's going to be a throw in deep in Oriole territory.
Let's throw it into the box. Goes
And-
out.
Yep. The Orioles played it right back to the man in the corner, but his attempt to cross went right out over the goal line.
Whoa.
Charged from
we saw it.
behind, and there's a foul called.
A
Good call.
reminder,
Yep,
fans,
that was a good
to
call
please
from our-
clear the stadium
Our vantage
at the
point, too.
conclusion of the varsity boys game
Zua
through the left
with
side
that
of the main
foul.
seating area and through the double gates. This is
Okay,
to
everybody's
allow
lined up
fans to
at
attend
the
varsity girls
18.
game tonight at 7:15 between Bloomington Jefferson and
There's the
St.
kick.
Louis Park.
knocked out to the side by the Orioles. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Jaguars.
Well, we just went under 30 minutes left here.
Ball's getting through, and Benitez Matias
Yes,
makes
yes.
the save.
Okay, long kick down. Just definitely see now we're getting, at this point of the game, you got a team down by 3 and a team up by 3, how they it impacts their game. So far, they're just both playing hard. Well, there was a push, but
No, I think it was a shoulder charge.
shoulder one, okay. Just kind of saw that one go out. We got another view of it. He was there. Oh, okay.
I didn't get to see it real quick here, but that's fine.
Yeah, it kind of looked like the Jaguar put his shoulder into him, but then the Park player.
There's a shot blocked by the defense. Comes back out. Back top of the box. Two Jaguars there. Lack of communication. And finally the ball rolls back.
High up in the high ball. Oh,
Here
good
comes
push through. We got a
race.
breakaway opportunity.
Yep, the keeper goes down and makes the save on that.
Okay, there's the kick. Midfield. Okay, it goes
Coming
out.
up. Can be an Oriole throw. Referee missed that there were substitutions waiting to come in.
Substitutions for both teams coming up.
Yep. Can he save it?
Kept it in.
Yep. Across the top of the box area. Still loose. Orioles maintain possession.
Push it a little bit.
Corner kick is the call. Original signal looked like it was going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, they're having the camera kick it up to the corner there, and then here's the kick.
Right in the middle of the mixer again. Long shot. I don't think the goalkeeper did get a piece of it.
Yep.
Another corner kick for St. Louis Park. Here's a look at it.
Yeah, he's got his hand up.
Yep, much easier to see in slow motion.
Another.
Ooh. There's another one.
Oh.
That one's headed wide of the goal. Gonna be a goal kick coming up.
Yeah, oh, back and forth and back and forth.
Number 4,
Substitutions coming into the game. Number 12, Jonathan Peterson. 14, Guarin back in for the Orioles. And number 6, Joseph. Or was it 6 or,
Or number
4?
four just
4.
went in.
Yeah, Dylan Gators. Sorry if I'm botching that name.
Yeah, it's tough wearing a mask and trying to talk through it. Plus, you have glasses on, and then you're
Steaming up.
steam them up, and you can't
Yep.
see. So we have a few challenges that general population can't see here how we're watching this game.
Nice pass. Oh, taken away.
But a good run up there. He wasn't. Good kick there. Just kind of shows you can't, just sit on the ball because the teams will be on you.
There's another shot. That one, slow roller. I mean, not terribly slow, but it was slow enough, and it was wide of the goal. Looks like Jefferson's getting about 4 or 5 guys warmed up, so we can expect several substitutions in a short while here.
Okay, here comes the goal kick.
It was Lucas Lee that sent that ball down the left side.
Okay, ball's out. Talking from the referee, yellow card.
Yep. That number 14, Guarin.
Yes, it is. 23:43 on the clock.
Yep.
Number 15, Ryan, is back in for St. Louis Park.
So 15, John Ryan came in. Another shot. Oh,
Deflected out.
hit number 17 off his foot, Jacob Heyer. So it'll be a corner kick here. Yeah, you can see the players in the picture here warming up. They got big substitution coming here. There it is in front of the goal.
Cleared out by Jefferson and sent back in. Nice touch around the defender. Ball still bounding.
Header backwards and Park hits it back up.
Accidental kick back there on Orioles number 21, Nick Kent.
Good movement here. Jaguars are getting it down into their attacking zone. Goes out, Park throw. Corner.
Yep.
Here's the kick. Comes down, front of the net, head.
There's a
Kick it back.
shot off the rebound. Not the rebound, but off the header.
Yeah. Here it comes again. The goalie's got it. Nice long kick.
Foul called against number 17, Jacob Heyer. Heyer, rather.
Yep.
Don't have my reading glasses on. The H looked like an M.
Okay, so we got possession, long kick, the defense, forward running, goalie's there. Come on, they got 20 minutes halfway through this half here. The Jaguars need to do something. Maybe they got a lot of subs coming in. They'll have some fresh legs coming up soon. Not ready
Offside
to.
called.
Not ready to put them in yet. Looks like St. Louis Park has a sub waiting over there.
Won't be coming in yet, though, because there was an offside that stopped play.
There's long kick. A couple of good heads by his teammates.
There's
And
a shot.
A wide.
Didn't have a lot on it. Now the substitution for St. Louis Park. Two of them.
Number 8, Lanesbury, and 14, Guarin, are back in for the Orioles.
So Daniel Lanesbury and Maureen Luca back in the game.
Block pass by the Orioles, and they play it out wide to the right here.
Yep, keeping control. Good running down the line. Crossing in front of the goal. Goalie's got it. Grabbing it tight.
A little too far for the attacker.
Yep.
See, it's about 10 yards. I have 5 yards ahead of him.
The goalie just sucked it into his gut. He wasn't going to have a rebound or anything.
That's going to be off the Orioles. Nope. Let's say it went off.
Setting up his team. Kind of a fake of a... Okay.
Kwame plays it ahead. Oh, it's deflected. Otherwise, it may have been it was either going to be an offside or it was going to be another breakaway opportunity.
Yeah. Okay, to the outside. Trying to play it in. Play it to the outside. Got some space to push it back in. It's in the box.
Kwame with a shot right at the keeper.
Here it is again. Shot right to the keeper. One bounce it. And the Jaguars did kind of a header and then a kick, move it downfield, down towards the goalie's got it, pulls it into the box, picks it up, throws it switch field.
Lee drops it back.
And then a good long one down. The Jaguars kick it out. Orioles got a throw. And to set this up, kind of headed right back to him. Through. Oh, Jaguar just stepped in, took it, passed it back to him. Orioles got it. Got a little bit of space to move. Oh, the goalie went for the ball. The goal was open, but nobody could get to the ball as it crossed over there. Okay, it'll be Jaguar throw.
Lee blocked it out.
Another opportunity there for the Orioles there.
Shift over on defense to Dennison. He played it up and got the ball back. Sends it across field. Lee.
Oh, it's a shot on the goal. Well, he had to go down to get that one, do a dive, but he got it. Here's the kick. Long kick. Well, he grabs it on the replay here.
He sends it in for Lanesbury. Lanesbury cuts it back against the grain. He's got a shot, and he puts it up over the crossbars. And substitution into the match. Number 7, Zachary Reethoff
enters the game
for
the
Jefferson.
Jaguars.
ParkTV.org. The goalie setting up for a goal kick.
And coming to you live right now on Facebook.
Okay, if he gets it all the way back to his defense and then back up instead of crossing fields, get it down the line, but Jaguars there weren't able to do anything with it. Park's got it back. Well, the Jaguars get it back. A little back and forth right now.
And breaking on the outside left is Warren. He played it in, but Orioles weren't able to control the pass. Now here's a long ball played up. A race for it. The Orioles get there first. Play it into the box. Again, played outside. No foul called there. And the Orioles played out on the wing. Over on the near side.
Passes it back. Puts it back in the middle. Right down the middle and pass it up.
Offside.
Offsides.
All.
We're at an angle to it, but it you could tell.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I peeked around the corner to see if the linesman had the flag up.
Okay, goalie's going to take the indirect kick. A little contact there, and then Park comes out with it. Oh, good cross. Oh. You can keep it in?
Nope.
No. Okay, goal kick coming. Got a substitution here.
Reminder once again, fans, this Friday, Sept.
Number 20, Jonathan Audette for the Jaguars.
Jonathan Audette is now in the game for Jefferson.
He substituted for Christian Castillo Acevedo, which is good to see that he was back in the match after getting injured in the first half there.
Yeah, exactly.
Reminder once again, fans, that this Friday, September 18th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., the St. Louis Park High School Boys Soccer Booster Club is holding a car wash fundraiser at Youngstead's at 5925 Excelsior Boulevard in St. Louis Park. Present the flyer when you get a car wash, and Youngstead's will donate $5 to the St. Louis Park High School Boys Soccer Program. Don't miss the St. Louis Park High School Boys Soccer Car Wash Friday, September 18th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Youngstead's on Excelsior Boulevard in St. Louis Park.
Okay, ball's in the middle of the field. Park moves it up, kicks it back. Pushes it up to the center. Park's had a lot of these where they play it outside of the box, get it, push it around a bit, and try to, where's the best opening?
Try to switch the line of attack.
Okay, here's the throw in for the Park. They're
Bruce tried to break it up.
long kick for the Jaguars, running downfield. They go, oh. Looks like the Jaguar player got pulled a little bit as he was getting around him, and there was no call. He was looking for it, and lost a little bit of time kind of trying to look for some kind of call.
Ken with a nice header to get it up and then kicked upfield further by the Orioles. It's Proust. Proust still with the ball. Laid off into the center. Give and go. And it's going to be a goal. No, just goes wide.
Oh, good idea. Good cross. Good.
Number 5, Aiden Ishog. 19, Zachary Richard. And 21, Jonathan Richard are now in the game for the Jaguars.
So yeah, the Jaguars just substituted 3 players in. Number 5, Aiden Ishog. Number 19, Zachary Richard. Number 21, Jonathan Richard. All into the game. With 8 minutes remaining in this game.
He played it up. Zua. Back to Lee.
Crossfields. Jaguar there. Jaguar pushing it up. Pushing to the outside. Got a little bit of space here. Kind of looking where should he go. But he shot on goal.
Last several minutes here, Jaguars have been getting quite a few shots at the Singles Park goal.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them real dangerous, but if you throw enough of them at the goal, you never know what can happen.
That's right. A little bit of passing here for the Jaguars, but Park comes up with it now.
Proust. Or is that Nizer? I can't tell which number. That may be Nizer.
Okay, good fast run down the side. Looks like we'll try for another one of these crossing plays in the corner.
It's in the net, yep.
Yeah, I think we'll get our replay coming up. Here it comes. Taking it down hard. Into the box. And then cross far post, right inside the far post. That's what we tell them when we coach, where we want them to put it.
Yep.
Number 8, Dan Lanesbury.
So Lanesbury gets the goal.
Yep. Dan Lanesbury. Nice goal.
73.
I just saw it again there.
So now 4-0 in favor of the Orioles.
6.5 minutes left.
Dispossess
Yeah.
Jaguars with that ball. Nice ball into the left side. The keeper's going to get there first and scoop it up.
Yeah, it was bouncing right for him. Under 6 minutes now. See where the goalie puts it, looking for a good spot. Puts it right down the middle. Kind of bounces, wasn't able to get that header they wanted. A little bit of movement upfield on the outside. It's going to keep it. Push it right by. The sprint.
Around Lee. That one I believe should be a goal kick, but we'll see. No, the linesman calling it a corner, but it appeared like, see right here, the next tackler looked like he put it off the shin guards of the Jaguar player, but
Yeah. Well, you can see the clock now in the picture. 5:07 remaining in the game. Setting up for this corner kick. And there it is, across the goal, ahead by the Orioles. See. Orioles able to get around them, push it up. good play, good ball control, good movement. Pushed it a long one down the line and couldn't quite control that. Went out before his teammate could get it.
Nice idea is you had man breaking. Bounces Lee around. Lee will finally get possession of the ball. And the ball's played upfield. And then tried to give it back. It was
Okay, for the Jaguar throw with 4 minutes remaining. So got an opportunity here. The Park player was able to get in front of him and turn it around and get it into safety. And the throw in for the Jaguars.
off his arm and out of touch.
Orioles throw in.
Proust. One time it may have been nicer. I don't know. I'm 5 and 6. I keep seeing them, and I think I've got it right, and then it's somebody else. But
We do have a haze here. It's kind of a. I mean, even the screen here is a little darkness at times.
And the
Well, it's
window's a
under
little
3
hazy
minutes.
too.
Ball's out. Orioles throw. Lucas Lee taking the throw. Got some time. Good ball movement to get around the players to keep the possession there. Shot. Goalie grabs it. Okay, high kick, midfield.
Headed by the Orioles, intercepted by the Jaguars, and then that pass is knocked away by the Orioles, and then they send it in, but it's headed out.
Under 2 minutes here of the game. That's a nice long one here. Goalie's there to pick it up. Scooch it out to his defensive teammates. Ball goes out. Okay, clock's running down here. Throw it from the Jaguars coming up.
1:10.
Yep.
Finally can see the reflection in that glass as long as
1
I can
minute
see
remaining
around
in
you.
the second half. 1 minute.
Well, the clock's running down now. It's getting the ball and Orioles put it in play. And just playing it back here.
A fairly easy match for the Orioles here this evening.
Yeah.
Jumping out in front within 4 minutes of each other with the 2 penalty shots. Sort of put Jefferson behind the 8 ball.
And then they just couldn't get it back here. I mean, this half they were nice goals. That last one was a nice cross shot toward the far post. It's just what you train you guys to do. As a coach, you love to see it.
Yep.
So time's running out. Just seconds remaining, and here comes the buzzer.
And there is the buzzer. So, as I was saying, it was pretty much controlled by the Orioles the entire match. And Jefferson did have a few good shots, but nothing that, other than maybe one that really chested the St. Louis Park goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And St. Louis Park had a few that tested the goalkeeper, but the two big ones again were the two penalty shots in the first half that really set the game going with Park on the front foot the rest of the way.
And their third goal was kind of a rebound off the goalie. So, but you got to take advantage of those, which they did. And then the fourth goal was that strong shot to the far post.
Yep.
So good job. Comes up their schedule coming up.
Yep. Their next game is
Chanhassen.
17th, which is Saturday. No, today's Tuesday. Thursday at Chanhassen.
And then the following Thursday
It's at Benilde St. Margaret. Okay, a quick recap of the scoring again. In the 13th minute, Kwame scoring on the penalty shot. In the 17th minute, Ruiz Shimada scoring on the penalty kick, making it 2-0 at the half. In the 46th minute, Beshi scored a goal to make it 3-0. That was the one you said the goalkeeper had spilled, and he got the rebound on it. And then in the 57th minute, Luca Warren had a yellow card. And then in the 74th minute, Lanesbury buried that shot into the back corner of the net to make it 4-0. So St. Louis Park moves to 4-1-0. Jefferson Jaguars drop to 0-5-0. So long season so far for Jefferson, I'm sure.
Yes,
but
exactly.
there's a few games left, and maybe they'll be able to turn it around here soon. So that's going to do it for our first game here tonight at St. Louis Park. The girls' game following as the stands empty. And we're, again, thank you for watching here on ParkTV 16 and on Facebook live stream. This is Ira Gerwitz along with Dale Tatarek saying thanks for watching. And hopefully you'll stay tuned for the girls' game coming up next.